Hey, I told you mindset is everything. So I want to share some more TLC regarding mindset. We all need a strong, healthy mindset if we're going to become the best version of ourselves and create our best life. And it's not easy developing a strong, healthy mindset, but it definitely can be done, and people are doing it every day. So let me give you a few tips on what you can do, or let me share some TLC on how you can have a strong, healthy mindset. First of all, I want you to pay attention to your self-talk and what people are saying and speaking over your life. It's very important that you pay attention to the words that are being spoken to you, by you, and by others. Because the words that you say to yourself and others say to you, they help develop your mindset. And if they're all negative words, guess what you're going to have? A negative mindset, or what I call a fixed mindset. So you have to pay close attention to what you're saying to yourself. And I keep saying what you're saying to yourself because it's not always about what other people say about you and think about you. It's also what you say and think. What is the story and the narrative that you are speaking about yourself, to yourself? So pay close attention to your self-talk and the words that are being spoken to you and over you. And it's important because it takes us to the next piece. When you're paying attention, you got to learn how to deal with the negative thoughts and words, okay? Because your words form your thoughts, in case you didn't know that. Your words form your thoughts. So you got to pay attention and learn how to deal with those negative thoughts. When they come, you have the power to reject them. You do not have to accept them and let them become a part of your reality. You can say that, no, what you're saying to me is not true. Or the things that I'm saying to myself is not true. And then you need to investigate why you are saying some of these things to yourself. Because when you investigate and get to the root of why you're speaking those negative or have those negative thoughts about yourself, then you can combat them with some positive thoughts. So if you say, oh, this is too hard, really maybe you should say, this is not hard. I don't understand it fully, but if I give it some attention, I could figure it out and I can do it. See, it's a whole different angle. It's the energy that you give the thought that determines which direction and which impact it will have on you. And when you want it to have a positive impact, you got to change that thing around and speak positively and have a different perspective on how you see it. See, your mindset and your thoughts are all about perspective and how you look at a certain situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our self-talk. We're going to look at the words and the thoughts that people say to us about us. Then we're going to combat those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. But we're also going to do is not listen to the haters. See, when people come to you and they start speaking and having negative thoughts about you, you can stop them right where they are. You have the power to not even let them words or the things that they're saying to enter into your gates. Because these are gates that take in words that form our thoughts. So you have the power to stop it. So when somebody comes and starts saying, well, I don't really see why you think you can do that, or you really can't do that because nobody has really, no, boo-boo. Stop. That might be the limited belief you have about yourself and the thoughts you have for you, and you believe you can't. But I have to reject that, and I cannot sit here and listen to that. See, that's when you take responsibility for who you are. That's when you set boundaries, because you need all these things when you're talking about creating and developing a positive, a strong, healthy mindset. So we're going to check out what we're saying to ourselves and the thoughts we have about ourselves and what other people are saying and their thoughts about us. We're going to combat those thoughts with something positive, but we're going to also set boundaries and stop them right where they are. When people start bringing you them negative thoughts, you got to shut it down. You can do that by yourself. You don't need no help. You already got to deal with your own thoughts. You don't need nobody else's. Hope this has been helpful in helping you get a strong, healthy mindset.